Have you ever wondered what it truly means to face challenges beyond the imaginable? The story of Job is known by many as an example of patience and faith, but today we will explore this narrative in a way you've never seen before. Job is not just a figure of perseverance. His story hides deep and unexpected lessons that can change the way you face life's challenges. In this video, we will dive into Job's journey, revealing hidden aspects and meanings that often go unnoticed. Prepare to see this story in a new light and discover how Job's trials can offer valuable teachings for your own life. Stay with me until the end and you will gain a new perspective on one of the most powerful and enigmatic stories in the Bible, one that can transform your view of faith, resilience, and the true meaning of facing adversity. To understand the true depth of Job's story, we first need to delve into its context. Job was a man of great prosperity and reputation. He was known for his integrity, unwavering devotion to God, and exemplary life. However, what makes Job such a fascinating figure is how his life takes a dramatic and unexpected turn. In one fateful day, Job loses everything. His wealth, his children, and even his health are taken from him in a series of tragic events. For many, this could be seen as a punishment, but the book of Job challenges us to look beyond appearances. Why would a righteous man like Job face such calamity? This question is central to the narrative and leads us to reflect on the role of suffering in human life. But Job was not left alone in his suffering. Friends came to console him, but instead of bringing comfort, they brought accusations and questions. They insisted that Job must have committed some sin to deserve such a fate, but Job knew that was not the case. This dilemma leads us to question simplistic ideas of cause and effect regarding divine justice. What makes Job's story so relevant even today is the way it forces us to confront the realities of suffering and injustice. While many see Job's patience as his greatest merit, it is important to note that his story is also about emotional honesty. Job does not hide his pain, he expresses it openly, and in his complaints we find a universal truth. It is human to question, doubt, and struggle to find meaning amid chaos. As Job continues to wrestle with his suffering, he begins to seek answers from God. His questions are direct, unvarnished, and reflect deep anguish. Why does a righteous man suffer so much? What did he do to deserve such punishment? These questions echo through the centuries, resonating with everyone who has ever faced adversity without an apparent cause. Finally, God responds to Job, but not in the way he expected. Instead of giving a direct explanation, God asks Job a series of questions, revealing the vastness and complexity of creation. These questions are not meant to humiliate Job, but to show him that there are greater forces and purposes at work, beyond human understanding. God questions Job about the creation of the world, about animals, about the mysteries of the universe, things that Job cannot control or fully comprehend. These questions are not just for Job, they are for all of us, reminding us of our place in the vast scheme of existence. The message is clear: there is much more going on beyond what we can see or understand. Here, Job's story teaches us a crucial lesson. We will not always have the answers we seek, and that is part of the human condition. Instead of focusing on the why of suffering, perhaps true wisdom lies in recognizing that life is full of mysteries we cannot control. However, this does not mean we are left adrift. God's response to Job is an affirmation that even when the answers are not clear, we are not alone in our struggle. There is a greater purpose, an order that goes beyond our comprehension, and our faith sustains us on this journey. After all the anguish, questioning, and intense dialogues, Job's story takes an unexpected turn. He is restored. God not only gives Job back what he lost, but blesses him even more abundantly than before. His material wealth is restored, he has new children, and his health is restored. However, Job's restoration is not just about getting back what was lost. It is about the inner transformation he experienced throughout his journey. This restoration symbolizes a deep renewal, both spiritually and emotionally. Job is no longer the same man he was at the beginning of the story. He now has a deeper understanding of life, suffering, and faith. Through his trials, he learned that true faith does not depend on favorable circumstances, but on unwavering trust in God, even when everything around him seems to be falling apart. Job's story, therefore, is not just about suffering and reward. It teaches us that the journey of faith is full of ups and downs, doubts and discoveries. Job shows us that it is possible to emerge on the other side of suffering with stronger faith and a deeper understanding of life. One of the most powerful lessons from Job's restoration is the idea that even when we do not understand the why of our trials, there is a for what that can lead us to a fuller and more meaningful life. Job's trials were not in vain. They prepared him for something greater, for a deeper life of faith and greater understanding. Furthermore, Job's restoration teaches us the importance of perseverance. Although he was tempted to give up, he remained steadfast, and this perseverance was rewarded. This reminds us that even in the most difficult moments, it is important to keep moving forward, maintaining the faith that something better may be coming. Finally, Job's story also offers us a view on forgiveness and reconciliation. When his friends were rebuked by God for their wrong counsel, Job prayed for them. And this was also part of his restoration. This act of forgiveness shows us the importance of letting go of resentments and reaching out, even to those who have wronged us, as part of our own healing process. Job's story, with all its complexity and depth, offers us lessons that go far beyond a simple narrative of suffering and restoration. It challenges us to reflect on the nature of faith, the inevitability of suffering, and the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. One of the great lessons we can take from Job is the understanding that life is not linear and not always understandable. We all face moments of pain and uncertainty, and it is in these moments that we are tested and shaped. Job shows us that even when we do not find immediate answers, we can find strength in faith and the hope that there is a greater purpose in our lives. Applying Job's lessons to our own lives means accepting that we will not always have all the answers, but we can choose to trust in something greater than ourselves. It also means understanding that suffering is not necessarily a sign of abandonment, but can be an opportunity for growth and personal transformation. Moreover, Job's story reminds us of the importance of standing firm in our convictions, even when we are surrounded by doubts and criticism. Job maintained his integrity and faith, even when his friends and wife encouraged him to give up. This resilience is a quality that we can all cultivate in our lives, especially in times of difficulty. Finally, Job's restoration teaches us that perseverance and faith can lead to renewal, maybe not in the exact way we expect, but in ways that make us stronger, wiser, and more connected to our purpose. It is this hope of renewal that can motivate us to continue even in the darkest moments. As we conclude this journey through Job's story, reflect on your own life. What challenges are you facing right now? How can Job's lessons help you navigate these difficulties with more strength and faith? Remember, like Job, you too can find meaning and renewal even in the most challenging situations. If this story touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share these lessons with others who may need a word of encouragement. Like, comment, and share this video so that more people can discover the profound and transformative truths that Job's story offers us. See you in the next video, and remember, the power to overcome challenges and transform your life is in your hands.